Charlotte Leavitt has dedicated her life work to teaching and teacher advocacy. With more than 40 years of service to the teachers of Dufferin Peel Elementary, Charlotte is a champion of what it means to be an OECTA member. Charlotte's earliest interest in the association began as a staff rep in 1982. Over the coming years, she would become progressively involved at the local level to the point that Charlotte and OECTA became entwined. Her repertoire of committee engagement and advocacy spanned all areas from awards to legislation, resolutions, nominations, NTIP, PD, you name it. Charlotte was involved, and with time she became the chairperson of many of these committees. As her association with DPEU grew, Charlotte would go on to hold many elected positions, from councillor to first vice president. Through her affiliation with and understanding of collective bargaining, Charlotte played a significant role in negotiating many local collective agreements for both Dufferin Peel Elementary and Dufferin Peel occasional teachers. Passionate about health and safety, Charlotte became actively involved in the Joint Health and Safety Committee in Dufferin Peel in 1985, a role she held actively until her last year of permanent teaching in 2023. Notably, in 1988, Charlotte was certified as a worker designate through the Workplace Health and Safety Agency, allowing her to continue inspecting work sites throughout her career. Charlotte continues to support her local unit as a site inspector to this day. Charlotte has attended 35 annual general meetings, and at each one she's been instrumental in advocating for and engaging with her fellow OECTA members. Charlotte's range of influence extended provincially through her contributions as chairperson of the Educational Aid and Awards Committees and as part of the Occasional Teacher Committee. It has been a privilege for so many to know Charlotte, to work with her, and to learn from her. She is a leader who guides others with gentle humility and a grounding sense of humor. Many aspire to follow in Charlotte's footsteps, and for good reason. It is my honor to recognize Charlotte Leavitt and the imprint she has made with this Life Membership Award.
Good evening, delegates, guests, fellow award recipients, and friends. I would like to thank the Dufferin Peel Elementary Executive for nominating me, the Provincial Awards Committee for their recommendation, and the Council of Presidents for honoring me with this Life Membership. I must also acknowledge the membership at large, who are out there on the front lines every day and without whose support I would not be in front of you tonight. I share this award with you. This year is the first time in 49 years I've not been a member of OECTA. I'm so happy to be back in the fold. OECTA has been a huge part of my life, from my first AGM in 1988 to volunteering at the AGM Monte Carlo nights, working on provincial committees, reporting to the Council of Presidents, working on my local unit executive for 25 years, and then another 5 years on my local OT executive, attending the OECTA-sponsored cross-country ski weekend at St. John Albion, volunteering at the unit annual wellness days, rewriting the unit bylaws again and again and again, and working with the social contract implementation team, representing teachers as a member of the Joint Health and Safety Committee, to joining my daughter on the picket line back in 2020. My life has been full. A major highlight was standing in front of Queen's Park with my dear friend Bernie Campbell on January 13th, 1996, watching an ocean of teachers led by Eileen Lennon, Marshall Jarvis, Marilise Reddick, Jim Smith, Claire Ross, and James Carey march up University Avenue to protest the Harris government's cuts of $400 million to education. I couldn't have done any of these without the love and support of Dennis, my husband of 52 years, our son Zach, and our daughter Rebecca. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you.